I'm Laura from Garden Sanity. This video is an autumn garden tour of brilliant fall colors that popped overnight. There's over 30 plants in this video, including my favorite hydrangeas like these little limes, both older and newer shrubs, pinky winkies, little quickfires, our Limelight Hydrangea Tree, plus fun things like a circle of mushrooms, stunning grass, blooming perennials, and gorgeous trees like our crabapple and river birches. There's even pretty color in this unfinished project. It's early morning, filled with birdsong and brilliant fall colors, so let's begin. This Fothergilla in our center bed is a great place to begin. Fothergilla is a spring flowering shrub that also has stunning fall leaf color. The fall leaves match perfectly with this Muskogee crepe myrtle tree. This is such a stunning tree. Geranium Rozanne and Ageratum are still showing off their matching colors. During the summer months, Fothergilla's leaves are a gorgeous blue-green color, which they were until the other day. And this morning we woke up to this. Some of the leaves are still green. The color makes for a nice contrast with the fallen leaves of the pinky winky hydrangeas nearby. The yellow and tan colors are so pretty, especially next to the vibrant color of orange rocket barberry. The Sedum autumn fire has finished blooming, but the drying flower heads provide a neat texture next to the barberry. Look at this color. It glows. What also glows are the remaining flowers on the peach drift roses, which again stands out in front of the large pinky winky shrubs. We had a much warmer fall season, so this year's pinky winky flowers didn't change to that wonderful pinkish rose color like they usually do. But I find I'm liking this yellow and tan. It's like decorating a bit differently for the fall this year. And again, Pinky Winky's colors flow right into the gorgeous crepe myrtle tree. This is the best year yet for our crepe myrtle tree's fall foliage. The best view is actually from our home's second floor, where the upper branches have a much more red color. These lower leaves are still changing, but earlier this week, the tree was green with a few leaves changing. And this morning, just wow, it's stunning. I've yet to pull out this Ageratum in this side bed. I leave it every year until the last possible moment because I just love the color so much. Look closely at the ground, and you'll see mushrooms among the leaves. A circle of mushrooms, in fact. All around this Kramer's red winter heath. Nature is so cool. Also showing off in this side bed is this piglet grass in the front corner of the bed. I love all the different textures mixed together in this front area. The golden grass, next to the winter gem boxwood, and the little lime hydrangeas with their dried flowers. All the way up to the river birch tree, which amazingly still has leaves on it because of the warm fall weather this year. The little lime flowers are mostly dried and beige, except, what do we see here? Such a pretty pink bloom. Because of the warm fall weather, the flowers never got to their deep pinkish rose color, but instead went from pink to beige rather quickly. These dried flowers are so beautiful, and I'll leave them on the stems for winter interest. This is such an easy care shrub, no real pests or diseases to worry about, and it's still so pretty in November. I planted this little quickfire next to the 3 little lime hydrangeas in this front yard side bed. Check out this gorgeous fall leaf color. And there's a tiny flower still on it. The Kramer's red winter heath has a ton of winter blooming flower buds on it, but behind it, the ornamental maple stands out. Yesterday it was a dull greenish orange. This morning, it's glowing. And here's the ornamental maple in our other foundation bed flanking our front entrance. I think this crepe myrtle leaf in the Hameln grass looks just like a butterfly. The pink and orange berries on our Manhattan Euonymus are one of my favorite things to see each year. And this patch of Vinca flowers is still going strong, while the Kramer's red winter heath next to it is covered in bright green flower buds. A handful of Geranium Rozanne flowers are still blooming, and so are the new Little Lime Hydrangeas planted in this other side bed in our front yard. Such a pretty mix of old and new flowers all on the same shrub. I planted these Cat's Pajamas Catmint perennials in early October, and they already look so happy next to the little bunny grasses. I adore the textured, colorful bark of our river birch trees. And the fall leaf color is such a happy yellow. I'm in my backyard, so I can show you all of the pretty colors back here. Our Limelight Hydrangea Tree never disappoints me as fall marches on. I love the beautiful fading blooms and the colorful yellow and green leaves. The fall color is oddly different on my 4 little quickfires back here. Let me show you. The 2 little quickfires I planted in the summer are more red, like the one that's in the front yard, while the 2 I planted from a different nursery back in the spring are more yellow and green. I have no idea why they're so different in fall color, although they're all so very pretty. What I also like is that next to the little quickfire is a vibrant red dwarf burning bush. Some leaves are still dark, and others are still greenish. But in another week, this will be completely red. Look at these pretty berries on our wild cedar tree. We actually grew this tree from a tiny seedling we found in our yard. These trees grow wild behind our fence. The birds love these berries. The vivid pink flowers are fading on my small firelight hydrangea, but the leaves are turning a wonderful sunny yellow color with hints of red. It's a nice contrast to the blue-green lavender phenomenal, and a nice complement to the golden Euonymus shrubs. Although we just planted this Prairifire crabapple tree in the spring, it has already exceeded our expectations. It's growing wonderfully well, and it's so happy in its spot. And look at this brilliant fall color. As it gets taller over the years, this tree is going to look so pretty in front of these native trees that are growing behind our fence. You'll notice most of these leaves on the trees are still green. There's going to be so much raking to do, as these leaves are going to mostly end up in our yard. Fun times. There's still a few flowers on our butterfly bushes, plus some teeny tiny blooms. Without all the flowers, the whitish color of the new leaves really stands out. I planted 3 little Henry Sweetspires in this area. We're redoing it because of how wet it is. The red fall color will linger well into December. Next to the Sweetspires are very small Sugartina Crystalina sweet shrubs, which have outstanding yellow fall color. And yes, I planned it this way. Stay tuned for a video on this project. Please check out my Fall Garden Tours playlist to see all of my garden beds filmed in October and November, when most plants have finished blooming, yet there's still so much color and texture to enjoy. Until next time, happy gardening.